How you doing, YouTube? Vidal SuperNinja here, and we're back. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look at some of the current releases, as well as some of the future games coming down the pipe. Now this video is part 3 of a multi-part series, so if you haven't checked out either of my first 2 videos, go take a look. There are plenty of great games covered there, and who knows, you might see something you like. We're just gonna get right to it today, so without further ado, let's get this show started. First up, we've got Shin Megami Tensei 5. The long-running JRPG franchise has been around since the late 80s, and while the games have always been excellent, they've mostly played to a relatively niche audience in comparison to some of the more mainstream series like Final Fantasy, Pokemon, or Dragon Quest. However, the Megami Tensei series is just as great as any of those, and thanks to the recent success of its spin-off series in Persona 5 and the recent remaster of Shin Megami Tensei 3, I feel strongly that this is going to be the breakout hit of the year. Now, the finer details of the story are not too important, but the gist of it is that you're playing as an ordinary guy thrown into an extraordinary war between angels and demons, and you will be able to summon the power of the demons for battle. The art style of this game looks gorgeous, the music is epic, and the gameplay looks like top-tier turn-based action. If there's one JRPG I'm absolutely stoked about, it's Shin Megami Tensei 5. I have high expectations for this title, and I still feel that the game will exceed them. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is dropping exclusively on the Nintendo Switch on November 12, 2021.
大勢の生徒が連れて行かれたんだ。愚かな。神を信じながら禁断の身を望むとは。一歩間違えば死ぬんだよな。
世界に不必要な存在なのだ。この開口を喜ぶがよい。楽にあの世へ行かせてやろう。つまりこれは定められた運命であったと、そういうわけか。
神の秩序は絶対であり、大天使である私はそれを守らねばならない。
悪魔と戦えば多くの人間は死ぬ。
こんな犠牲を生まないために悪魔召喚プログラムを手にしたはずが、自分の弱さに呆れてしまうよ。でもそんな俺でも人の役に立てるならやってみたいんだ。
もういや、どうして私があんな目に遭わないといけないの。
私は神の秩序を守ってみせる。お前と共に。
Next up, we've got Bushiden. This game's being developed by Pixel Art Studios following the launch and success of their Kickstarter campaign. Fans of games like Shinobi, Ninja Gaiden, and Strider should feel right at home here. Most of those retro-era ninja platformers are still a lot of fun to play to this day, so adding new games to that long line of greatness can only be an up for me. Bushiden is described as a Metroid-influenced action platformer set in a futuristic world where your greatest foe has been revived from the dead and is seeking revenge. The game combines melee combat and exploration elements spanning 8 separate non-linear levels. As a proud ninja himself, I gotta say this is looking f***ing awesome. The pixel art and animations here look absolutely beautiful. And the post-apocalyptic cyberpunk future setting looks epic. The team making this game is small, but have an impressive resume of great indie games under their belt. This is giving me confidence that it's gonna be a great title. Bushiden does not have an official locked-in release date yet, but is set to release on the Nintendo Switch, Steam, and PS4 at some point in 2021. The team has been really good about keeping us informed on the game's development. Check out Bushiden's and Pixel Art Studios' Twitter and Kickstarter pages for more updates. Mario Party Superstars. It has been a very long time since I've been excited for a Mario Party game. From my perspective, the series has been on a decline for years. Sure, we could probably point out a few features that help some of the games stand out here or there, but I believe the series peaked during the Nintendo 64 era, Mario Party 2 being the best of them. I also thought Mario Party 4 on the GameCube was solid, and this game seems to be leaning heavily on those days, bringing back a bunch of maps and mini-games from the old titles. I remember when Nintendo launched the Wii Shop channel back in 2006, announcing that a bunch of their retro titles from the NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx, and Nintendo 64 era were going to be making appearances in digital form with some improvements. I thought this would be an obvious opportunity to bring back the classic Mario Kart or Mario Party games with new online features. This felt like an obvious choice that would print money. Obviously, we know that never came to be, and in my opinion, seemed like a big missed opportunity. Here we are all these years later, after many mediocre follow-ups with Mario Party Superstars. This looks like it's going to be the Mario Party game longtime fans have been waiting on. I'm really looking forward to playing this one with my friends and seeing if it recaptures the magic of the originals. For the record, my go-to character was always Yoshi. My favorite mini-games were Mushroom Mix-Up, Shy Guy Says, and Bumper Balls, all of which are back and updated in new Switch graphics. We owe a lot of hilarious memories to this franchise, and we played it all the way up until recent years. We've got rivalries and unsettled rap beefs going to this day. Maybe this game will be the one that settles them once and for all. Mario Party Superstars drops on October 29th, 2021 on the Nintendo Switch. Tetris Effect Connected. Tetris as a game, a franchise, is one of my favorites of all time, and I've made it a point to try to play every single version of this game that exists. Some of the unique versions of these games are standouts, and Tetris Effect may arguably be the best among them. Tetris has been around since 1984, and the fact that its core gameplay remains mostly unchanged and is intact in this recent iteration speaks volumes about just how good this game really is. And now with Tetris Effect Connected, we have a version coming to the Nintendo Switch that may be even better than that. The gameplay being fine-tuned to near perfection. Tetris and portability go hand in hand, so Tetris Effect finally coming to the Switch is a great move. Back in 2006 when Tetris DS was released, me and my friends would play this thing everywhere. Fast food restaurants, movie theaters, laundromats, car, bus, and train rides, hanging out at the parks. There really was no bad place to play this game, and the multiplayer features always made for a good time. All that seems to be making a comeback for Tetris Effect Connected, and I am stoked. The inclusion of cross-play compatibility means your PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch friends can all play together. I can't stress this enough. If you've missed Tetris Effect, or if you've somehow never played a Tetris game, pick up Tetris Effect Connected, as I feel it offers newcomers and veterans alike something special. The visual and audio effects is what really steals the show here. My words nor this video will do justice to just how incredible this sensory experience is. It's something you just have to experience yourself. Turn out the lights, turn up the volume, sit back, and prepare yourself to go on a fucking Tetris Effect is already available on all major platforms, but is also launching on Nintendo Switch on October 8th, 2021.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Exor Studios' latest project, The Rift Breaker. Now, Exor Studio is not the most well-known indie developer, but one of their previous titles in particular, X-Morph Defense, has me really excited for this upcoming game. The Rift Breaker is a real-time strategy, tower defense, twin-stick shooter hybrid, with RPG elements topping it off. Now that might sound like a mouthful, but Exor Studios has shown a knack for baking these ingredients together so beautifully in the past. X-Morph Defense ended up being a surprise hit for me and one of my best friends. We became addicted to playing this game together in co-op. And the Rift Breaker seems to be taking many of those familiar elements and dialing it up to 11. This title isn't even out yet and has my full confidence based on the team's previous work. The story here is you're playing as an elite scientist commando, traveling the stars in a powered-up mech suit, scouting ahead into hostile alien worlds, using your resources and survival instincts to build bases, and making it safe for future colonization. Everything on this planet wants to murder your ass, So you're going to be using the planet's resources to upgrade your mech, your bases, and your defense systems. And that's where the tower defense part of the game kicks in. The game is going to offer up plenty of action and challenges for fans of the genre. Exor Studio did an excellent job of keeping us up to date with the progress of this game. Every step of the way just continued to build up my confidence that this was going to be a true banger. The Riftbreaker is dropping on October 14th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. In the meantime, if you're curious about how this game might play, I highly recommend downloading Xmorph Defense right now. Play it with a friend if that option is available to you. You'll have a blast.
First attack is coming from the east.
Okay, let's leave some presents for our guests.
Landmines are nice, but we need more towers. They are coming in from all directions.
Go time, baby.
Cyberfunk! If you are a fan of the Jet Set radio games, or Jet Grind Radio as some of us know it, then this one is a treat for you. Being developed by Team Reptile and the returning Hideki Naganuma, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk looks to carry the torch of the Jet Set Radio series. Hideki once said, if Sega's not going to make a new Jet Set Radio, someone else will. And he was right. It is a damn shame to see Sega sitting on their asses when it comes to the Jet Set Radio franchise. But I am more than happy to see someone else step in and take the spirit of the series and move it forward. Everything about this game screams Jet Set Radio sequel, and perhaps this is going to be the closest we ever get to it. I have every bit of confidence that Team Reptile will capture that magical essence that the Jet Set Radio games had. Looking at their previous work on Lethal League Blaze only enforces that. I honestly cannot wait to hear that damn soundtrack. If that very cool and stylish cel-shading aesthetic is the heart of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, no doubt Naganuma's music will be the soul. All said, I have really high expectations for this one. For years there have been rumors and cancelled projects for sequels and spiritual successors of the Jet Set Radio franchise. But it looks like Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is well on its way and I have high hopes for it. There's no set release date yet, but it's coming at some point in 2022. Stay tuned for details because I'll definitely be covering its development. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Hey! Why no? Hello, Franklin.
Fans are thrilled to see more Grand Theft Auto 5 trailers sprinkled into their E3 presentations, Sony State of Plays, and other game conventions and press conferences. I mean, who doesn't want more Grand Theft Auto 5?
I mean, who doesn't want more Grand Theft Auto? For Grand Theft Auto 5.
Who the f asked for this.
This is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song.
For fuck's sake, Rockstar, can we move on? 3 PlayStation generations, 3 Xbox generations, and here we are in 2021, still seeing new trailers for GTA 5.
Okay, that's enough.
Just because this is a song that
How many times are you gonna sing this?
And look, GTA 5 is an excellent game. I get it. I would even go as far to say it was a masterpiece. I know plenty of you guys still play this shit, and more of you will buy it. But if you're still dumping your time or money into this thing, I believe you're contributing to one of the biggest problems in gaming today. Complacency, a lack of innovation. Games designed from the ground up to milk every penny of your dollar, to keep you in an endless loop of throttled progression, with no true end game in sight.
Oh.
Come on, you almost got me. Catch me. Come on.
Oh, God damn it, Dad, get off our Xbox!
Hang on, I almost caught the dragon.
You almost got me.
No, me and Kyle are gonna play Guitar Hero.
I can get him. Wait, where's he going now?
You don't ever catch the dragon, Dad!
We never even got the once promised single-player story expansions. Trevor, Franklin, Michael, and all your NPCs have been doing the same shit since 2013. GTA 5 has become a gaming purgatory and no one is ever going to be allowed to leave Los Santos. And I know there are a lot of Rockstar apologists out there, but personally I can't stand what this company's become. Their brand used to be so cool, standing for gaming counterculture, and standing in opposition of other soulless corporate brands like EA and Activision. But those days are clearly long gone. But ultimately, we could only blame ourselves for this. Those of us who are drones and have found complacency running in hamster wheels.
Okay, that's enough.
Just because this is a song that
How many times are you gonna sing this?
And please don't hit me with bullshit about how long it takes to develop games like this. Since the launch of Grand Theft Auto 5, we've had 3 Halo games, 4 Zelda titles, not including any remasters, 4 mainline Final Fantasy games, 18 Marvel Cinematic Universe films. We've had 3 presidents in office since this game launched. Thanks, Obama.
Okay, that's it. I have had it. No more.
F*** you, Rockstar.
Now this song has gone on long enough. I mean, if you're gonna keep this up, I want you to go. Get out of here, go!
and they'll continue singing it forever just because this.
And there we have it. What did you guys think? Any enthusiasm for the games I mentioned in this video? Are you guys as excited for more GTA 5 as I am? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And if there's any other games that you think I should look at or cover on this channel, let me know because I'm always open to suggestions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, anything to help the channel out. And be sure to come back and check out part 4 as we get ready to close out 2021 and look ahead to games coming out in 2022 and 2023. For now, this is Vidal SuperNinja signing out.